Pass to Kirilenko. James with the ball. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Here's Iverson. From 12 feet.
And whether or not he makes the all-defensive team, LeBron is one of the league's premier defenders.
First team foul.
Free throw no good for Bryant.
Line for the away team. Kobe Bryant at the line for one.
Here's Charlotte. Puts up a three. Iverson with a rebound. Here's Baylor. Here's Chamberlain. Second chance shot. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. From deep, Rose. That shot off. Stolen by Bryant. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Insane leaping skills from Derrick Rose on display. You got to watch out when he takes off.
Pass to Baylor. Here's Iverson, guarded by Rose. From deep three-point land. Iverson can't hit. And James has got the ball here for Charlotte. Smitty, part of what makes LeBron James so inspiring is how competitive he is still.
B.A., I don't think he'll ever lose that fire in his eyes. But you're right, he's still hungry. Every game, even the little ones, LeBron wants to win just as bad as ever.
Baylor, that's good.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul.
Kevin Durant.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's James. Jacks up a three.
And the long arms of Durant, so disruptive. He takes up a lot of airspace. Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip-in.
The ball goes to Charlotte.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. From deep, Rose. Here's Holmgren. Pass to Kirilenko. Tries again. And here's Bryant outside. Chamberlain pulls it in. Now here's Durant. From deep. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Here's Charlotte. A 6-point game. James can't get it to go.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
Checking in for Philadelphia, number 32, Magic Johnson.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
And how about the focus from Holmgren? Absorbing the hit like a champ.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
So good off the dribble. This time, Derrick shows his effectiveness off the ball.
Here's Johnson. Here's Duncan. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, second team foul.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for Philadelphia, Tim Duncan.
And no luck that time either.
Charlotte foul. LeBron James. First personal foul, third team foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for Philadelphia, Tim Duncan.
And so he hits both. And James has got the ball here for Charlotte. Here's Kirilenko. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Now Philadelphia with it. They trail by 7. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he jams it home with authority.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. It's Bryant with a drive. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Tremendous vision D. Rose has, always finding ways to make an impact.
Johnson inside. The shot misses. Pass to Kirilenko. Now Holmgren. And there's James from the arc. Durant pulls it in. There's 48 seconds left in the first. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
James can't get it to go.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
As you've seen, they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Number 22, Elgin Baylor.
35 seconds left in the opening quarter. Johnson on the wing. Here's Duncan. And he slams it in one-handed.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Bryant. Here's Holmgren. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Aha, so clever with the up fake. Holmgren is good at going into the contact in these type of situations.
And he sinks the second. Here's Baylor. Outside Johnson to the paint. The steal. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. The Charlotte Hornets leading by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
And it's James with the jam.
Kobe Bryant.
Not much is better than a LeBron James flush. Woo, woo.
Duncan. James with the rebound. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Philadelphia. Into the lineup for Philadelphia, Wilt Chamberlain, Kevin Durant, Julius Erving.
Here's Chamberlain. Still without a bucket. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw no good.
At the line for 2, Allen Iverson.
He hits the second from the line. James with the ball. Irving picks him up. Oh, LeBron! Just too much to handle inside.
The raw power of James excels at taking on physical defense and finishing.
The 3. Pass to Chamberlain. Another shot. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. And here's Bryant outside. Goes back up. Here's James. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Down low. Here's Iverson. Oh, and Bryant with the block. And the shot's good. James, right side. Oh, and the jam by James.
And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
And Philadelphia calls time here. here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And here is Irving. The three is up. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Oh, deflected. Tipped. They get it back. Anthony.
Carmelo Anthony.
Drops in the layup for two. Anthony's got his first bucket in this one. On the wing, Irving. Takes a three. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Pass to James. Here's Olajuwon. Back to James. And here's Murray. 4-3. Knocks down the triple. Murray's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
And hey, I mean, Murray will take the corner three when it's given to him. You gotta chase him off this line.
You wonder if they could push this lead to double digits.
Ooh, with the way they're playing, there's no reason to think they can't. And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Carmelo Anthony. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he drops the first. So he gets them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Pass to Murray. To the inside.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
On the break. Here's Booker. And Booker throws it down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
Home team foul. Wilt Chamberlain. Third personal foul. First team foul. In for Philadelphia, Tim Duncan. Kevin Durant.
Here's Murray. Out to James. Pass to Murray. No good off the back of the rim.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Free throws good from Durant.
How fun is it to watch Kevin Durant, especially when he's shooting the lights out?
And he nails the third.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Johnson. Rejected by James.
That was well timed. It's hard to out-anticipate LeBron.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the away team.
The free throw drops from Murray.
2 shots.
It's both from the stripe.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
For three, Booker. The rebound by Duncan. Here's Iverson. Pass to Duncan. That shot is off. Good work defensively by James. And Booker has got the ball here for Charlotte. It's Booker on the wing. Now James. Off target from three-point range. And they're running. From 17, the shot won't fall. Here's Olajuwon. Oh, Durant with a steal. Fires from deep. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
Every team in the league wishes they had a guy named Kevin Durant.
And so it's Charlotte ending the quarter up 10. Well, it's clear the defensive focus was to shut down Kyrie Irving because so far it's working. We'll be right back. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. So it's the home team now. It's a 10-point game. Here's Johnson. Blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
Goes to Philadelphia.
Fantastic hustle from Booker, doing everything he can to distract the shooter.
Here's James. The putback. It's good on the putback. And Charlotte leads by 12.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
Selfless play by Durant, not trying to do everything by himself out there.
Deflected. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. Murray from outside knocks down the long J. Murray's got 8 points.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Durant, no good. Outside Booker. Here's Olajuwon. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
First team foul.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Get loud, fans. On the court, your Hype Squad.
And the free throw, no good. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Jordan up top. He takes it in. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Fantastic isolation player, Kyrie. But on that play, he made a play for others.
Bryant left side. Here's Murray. Yep, that one goes. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Pass to Bryant. Now here's Anthony.
Full team foul. Tim Duncan. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Murray for three. On target from range. Murray's got 13.
The confidence on full display. Murray recognizes ahead of time when to shoot off the catch.
Here's Olajuwon. Duncan can't throw down the putback. Outside Murray. Driving to the basket. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate. Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for Philadelphia.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And here's Bryant outside. Sinks it from distance.
Kobe Bryant.
He's got 5.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man. I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And it's Baylor missing. Here's Charlotte. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. And James has got the ball here for Charlotte. Deflects the pass. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Here's Chamberlain. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Holmgren. Here's Murray. Durant pulls it in. Here's Baylor. Here's Iverson. Offensive board. The shot no good. Over to the left wing. The 3 from Holmgren. Here's James. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
An open look for Durant. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Durant's got 8.
Katie has a master's degree from the mid-range. Look at that separation.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Durant's shot is off. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. From about 16, James outside. Right side Murray. On the wing, Murray. There's the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Murray's got 20.
Such an intelligent playmaker. LeBron spots the openings and exploits them.
Irving for 3. Drills it from deep.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for Charlotte. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Pass to Bryant. Launches it. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Philadelphia ball.
Left side Durant. Puts it up from 12. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight.
And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. The visitors with the ball. Outside Murray. Launches a 3. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
Savvy play by Carmelo. He knows the defense expects him to fire, so he makes a pass to an open teammate.
Here's Baylor. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now. A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute played. Pass to Bryant. puts up a deep three. Here's Holmgren, and he banks in the layup.
And this is what coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Now Philadelphia with it. Pass to Olajuwon. Now Thompson. Beyond the arc. Is rebounded by Olajuwon. Three-pointer, Anthony. They get it again. They kick it out to Murray. There's the three. Pure from three-point range. Murray's got 8 points in the quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
From deep, Jordan gets the three to fall.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks. Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Jordan. Here's Iverson from the arc. Here's Olajuwon. Thompson outside. Jordan with it. He's guarded by Anthony. From deep three-point land. Jordan misses. For three. Anthony misses. Now Philadelphia with it. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. And it's Kirilenko with a rebound. Anthony with it. Now Thompson defending. And it's Murray off the drive. And there it is for him. Murray's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Here's Iverson. The long-distance three is buried. 1:19 left to play in the fourth quarter. From outside the arc, here's Olajuwon. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Personal foul.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
Pass to Durant. Here's Iverson, defended by Murray. Durant for three. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, nice shot by Bryant.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Here's Kirilenko. Here's Olajuwon. This one for three. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
To stop the run. Three-pointer. Chamberlain, no good. Pass to Anthony. Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
The floater. And it's Kirilenko with a rebound. Here's Olajuwon. Into the lane. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Forget what you. So call it what you want it.